I freaking hate the Goodyear blimp. You may think I'm joking, but have you ever stopped and thought, what does the Goodyear blimp do? What's its purpose? What is the point of the Goodyear blimp? Yeah, I bet you can't think of anything. The real answer is simple. You've been lied to. This lie in the sky, as I like to call it, is one of the largest conspiracies perpetrated by NASA to look down on you and I. Literally, NASA's whole mission is to leave the Earth behind and live above everybody else. And this clown show of a blimp was just their first attempt at disconnecting themselves with the Earth. I mean, just look at the word Goodyear. Good and year. Good coming from the Latin base of get good, and year, which is 365 days, which just so happens to perfectly line up with the exact number of degrees in a circle. And where do we most often see get good and a perfect circle? Exactly. The NASA-owned FaZe Clan 365-degree no-scope challenge, which isn't even a challenge if you're any good, but it's the exact same challenge that uses a scope. And what's another word for a scope? A target. NASA is blatantly displaying in front of the whole world that we all have a target on our backs. Every time that blimp flies, NASA is looking down on you and telling you that you should be scared. And somehow, that wasn't even enough for them. It wasn't enough to just openly brag that they control all of the helium supply in the world with a cognitively floating city propelled by helium. No, they had to take it one step further. Just look at the Goodyear logo. It's the winged shoe of Hermes, who is also known as the god Mercury. Mercury, when mixed with helium, creates a reaction so bright that it is 1,000 times brighter than the sun. They are saying that they are more powerful than the sun. The sun. You know, the thing in the sky that rotates around us in a perfect 365-degree circle that creates day and night. And if you somehow, don't believe me, even after looking at all of this evidence, just look at the FaZe Clan, or NASA Clan as I call them, logo. Kinda reminds you of something, doesn't it? Kinda makes you think.